Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Lakeland softball. Brian Wagner, the head coach, joining us right now. Well, Coach, it's been a pretty darn good season, and boy, you're hitting the ball really well the last few games, that's for sure.
Yeah, actually, it's been since the second Holy Cross game during the season. I think we've been averaging anywhere from 11 to 14 runs a game. I think there was only one when we played Mid-Valley. I think it was 4-0 or 4-2. But ever since then, 1 through 9 hitters have been hitting the ball great.
Well, Coach, normally you're looking for pitching and defense. That always seems to be the theme. But when you get the bats going, then you start feeling even more confident as a softball team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we do have a fantastic defense, but we worked on offense constantly all season. And Maria Natulski, Barbara Verastro, the Georgia Verastro, the Parchinsky sisters, all through the lineup, we have the pop in the bat, whether it's a double, singles, triples, even lay down the bunt when needed. 1 through 9 can do it for me.
Well, Coach, let's talk a little bit about the mix of your team. You have a nice mix between seniors, juniors, sophomores, some underclassmen there that are getting the job done. That's always nice to see.
Yeah, I got my 2 seniors, Courtney Parchinsky and Barbara Verastro. Can't ask for better leadership than those 2 girls. And then the younger ones in Paige Parchinsky and Maria Natulski, defensively, unbelievable players. They come and practice hard, and all they do is eat, breathe, and sleep softball.
Well, Coach, let's talk a little bit about the league this year. Tell us about some of the teams you're going up against. And it seemed at some point, whether it was softball, baseball, the Wyoming Valley Conference, Lackawanna League, there was some parity going on. Tell us about your season and some of the competition you had.
The competition was tough. Starting off right with Riverside. We started off with them. We lost those first 2 games. Part of our problem at the beginning of the season is we were leaving runners on base, 10, 11 runners on base. Then we faced Holy Cross, Mid-Valley. Great games every single time. I mean, pitching, hitting. Oh, my God, Holy Cross is hitting. You had to out-hit them to beat them because they were a fantastic team. And then when we went up to Elk Lake, Tony Blazier, he's always got a great program up there. And we just went with the mentality that pretty much it's going to be hard to stop our bats, play the defense, do what we have to do, and we could win. Dunmore, again, they were great. I mean, we play such great teams in our league that's getting us ready for everybody. And I know Holy Redeemer is a fantastic team. It's going to be another tough test for us.
We're talking with Brian Wagner. He is the coach of the Lakeland Lady Chiefs softball team. Coach, let's get into that scouting report on Holy Redeemer. They've done a nice job this season quietly. Somehow they're playing for a district championship, and maybe there are other teams along the way in your league as well. Everybody may be expecting it was Holy Cross, but you guys showed that on your side of the bracket you're the best team, so it's going to be between you and Redeemer. What do you know about Redeemer at this point as you get ready for them just a couple of days away?
Well, I know their 2 pitchers are fantastic. I know they haven't lost at all. The Benikowski girl, she throws hard, throws a lot of pitches outside. She's got great movement on the ball. And then they have their, I think their backup pitcher is the Coffee girl. She comes in and she throws just as hard and just as good as the first pitcher. 1 through 9, I think they're solid. I know the first 4 batters are really good. Their number 4 hitter is the Swanik girl is a very powerful hitter. They're good base runners. I know the coach likes to move them along with the bunt as soon as they can, as soon as the girl gets on. Very aggressive on the base paths. We're going to have to be up defensively for a team like this.
Coach, at this point in the season, you say, hey, you're feeling good about your bats. Everything's kind of working well for you. What do you fine-tune the last couple days before you play a district championship? I'm sure you want to keep that confidence up, but all those little things, there's always something to improve on no matter how good you are.
Yeah, we have to be ready. I know in past, when we go down to play one of the teams down Holy Redeemer's way, they like to pitch outside. So that's one thing that we're going to have to be strong on is going with the outside pitch, taking it the other way. And we've worked on that all year, so hopefully it comes in to effect for us this game and helps us out of all the practice we've been doing for it.
Coach, early in the season in our preview magazine, you said, hey, we have the ability to have a great season. Here you are, a district championship on the line. Anything change along the way where you felt at some point during the season, boy, we got our work cut out for us, or boy, these girls are really coming together like I thought?
No, they did. I knew from the beginning, and I think I spoke to you one time before, and I just knew what kind of team. And I said, just follow our direction and do what we ask from you. And we could go the whole way and do what we have to do to win districts. And the girls have. The girls have done everything I've asked. Every game plan that we put together, they executed, and it's come to have a great, successful season, and I hope it continues into this game on Thursday.
Well, excellent job, Coach. Congratulations on playing for a district championship with the Lady Chiefs. And as always, Brian, we appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.
The Lakeland Lady Chiefs softball team here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.